What's going on, everyone? My name is Gavin Ayala, inventor of MotoFin, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to install your MotoFin. Before peeling away the protective red tape, just put your MotoFin on the helmet, find where you're going to place it, try to find your center. I like to use the design or vents to find the center point of your helmet, like so, and then feel how it's going to sit on your helmet. See right there, you press the tips down, you can really see how it's going to sit on your helmet. Make sure that your helmet is clean, dry, and dust-free. Try not to use chemicals to clean it. If you need to clean it, maybe just a little bit of water and soap. Just wipe it off, dry it off, good to go. When applying the MotoFin, you want to make sure that the helmet and the fin are both at least at room temperature. If it's too cold, you might experience some problems with initial bonding. Now that you're ready to install your fin, we're just going to peel away this red tape. And we're going to be patient when we do this because we don't want to rush it. And here we go. We're going to do that same spot, center it. I'm going to use the edge of this helmet to help line up with the edge of the MotoFin here to really find your center. And it looks pretty good. I'm going to leave it there kind of lightly so you can take it off and rearrange it if you need to. Don't want to press it on hard too quick. And then also we're going to want to begin grabbing the tips and just kind of bend it down. Kind of feel that right there. Great, and then put the tip. I'm gonna press the tip here, and then you're gonna pinch the back tip here, right here along this back, and then you're gonna press down. Pinch, press down, kind of firm. Really wanna get that piece on there. Same with the tip, you really just can push from the top here, press the tip down, and then you're just gonna work your fingers along the tabs here. There's tabs underneath here all the way through where your adhesive is, and you can press it from the top. So really you just want to slide, take your fingers, bring them around, you can work it, you know. The 6D helmet here does pretty good. You'll notice it pretty much seals all the way around. There's not a lot of gaps, but every helmet is different. And some things that are okay is if there's a vent here, or sometimes some helmets you got to reach over a vent. Just different shapes, and it's okay to have gaps between your helmet and the adhesive. It's not supposed to 100% seal all the way around. You really just want to get your end points down and as much other surface area as you can. If you have a gap, even a larger gap, it's going to be okay. It's not going to go anywhere. Once this tape bonds after you let it cure, we recommend letting it cure overnight. You can technically put this on and head to the track right now, be good to go. But normally this VHB tape does take some time to cure all the way through. Try to avoid pressing from the tip here. If you press too hard, it could cause the MotoFin to crush or bend, which is designed to do for safety, but you don't want to do it when you're installing your MotoFin because it could mess up your wrap here just a little bit. And we don't want that. Luckily, if you were to crush the fin, give it a little time to come back up and it'll heal itself pretty good. It won't look brand new, but it'll actually look pretty good. Now look at that, installed. Doesn't look bad, huh? Bonded really simple, came together really nicely, centered, looks good. What makes the MotoFin universal is its ability to bend and conform to almost any helmet, from its ability to go 90 degrees to completely flat. Some helmets have an aggressive lip in the back where the MotoFin can't hug the back, so you can just bring it forward a little bit and kind of place it like that. You want to kind of just squeeze it a little bit, make it flat, sits up front. An example of this would be like a Shoei helmet. Another popular helmet we see is the Bell helmet, the Moto 9. A lot of people think that this divot right here will not allow the fin to sit on here. It actually fits right over the top of that pretty nicely. What I like to do is just slightly pinch it while I'm applying just to get the shape of the helmet a little bit off the bat. I like to just kind of tack the tip on right there and then take your back, pinch this piece right here, pinch it, press it down. Inside of this tip here, in the back tip, there's a good rubber piece that you can pinch. And the front, same thing, press it down, roll your finger over it. Just take your time with it, give it a couple minutes and just work your way around. And there you go. Simple. If you needed to remove your MotoFin, you'd simply just grab it. I tend to go from the front tip here, you pull on it, It's gonna be a little tough, but you can work it off. Once it's off, you're not gonna be able to use it again, but it won't leave a mark. Your helmet's clean, good to go. A lot of people don't realize how pliable these really are. They hold their shape, they feel really good. If you were to crash, they do crush. You can see I can crush it pretty easily in my hand. Really pliable, but once it's adhered to a helmet, it holds its shape really nicely and it's really structurally sound. The only confirmed helmet that I know the MotoFins don't work on is the Rai Helmet. It has these big blocky vents that stick up right here. They're just in the way. That's really it. We've actually had some customers cut their MotoFins. You can do that if you want. That's great, but otherwise that's really the only helmet that they won't work with for sure. Some helmets have vents in the back where the fin can actually reach over. I've seen where it kind of crosses up to here and it only sticks, only about the back half of the end will actually stick to the helmet, and that was fine. Works completely fine. When applying your MotoFin, you might experience a couple spots where the decal might pop up a little bit or fold a little bit. I can assure you it's fine, it's normal. It's not going to affect anything. The decal is not going to peel up or anything like that. But you can get it out. If you do a little bit of heat, you can probably get it out. If you're having trouble getting your MotoFin to properly bond to your helmet, maybe your helmet's a little irregular of a shape, try using a little bit of heat. I have a heat gun here. I'm just going to use a very light amount of heat, just as an example. And you're just going to really warm it up just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to do too much and damage it, but you can do a little bit, kind of press down, work your way around, and that's it. Every helmet's a little bit different. As long as there's nothing obstructing the placement of the fin, should stick no problem. Clean, dry, room temperature, apply. Done.